everyone, and welcome to my channel. This is Reema. I'm back with another reading for you guys. I decided to do a coffee cup reading and a candle wax reading today for you guys. To channel the energies, my focus is going to be mostly on love matters, but we'll see what energies bring. This is very unknown to me as well. I'm going to channel any messages that are coming for us, and then I'm going to share them with you. You can either choose the coffee cup, which my focus is going to be more on love, but we'll see again what's coming. And then for the candle wax reading is going to be a little bit more general. So you can pick one or you can watch both. It's up to you. It's a general timeless reading. Whenever you are watching this video, it's when you have been guided to, or you have been meant to watch this video at that time. So you needed to hear those messages at that time. So clear your head, take a deep breath, set your intention and pick one. I'm going to clarify anything that is still unknown or needs more clarification using my tarot cards if needed. Okay, so I'm going to start the reading, and I'm going to start with the coffee cup. Okay, so let's see what we have in our coffee cup, guys. I'm gonna start with I'm gonna start with a plate. Oh, off the bat, I see a couple kissing. It looks like a very naive, like a teenager couple. It could be literally teenagers, or it's they're people that they're deeply in love, and their love is very pure, like a teenager. Like they are not considering financials or stuff like that in their love. They're very pure, and it's very loving. And I see that they are very significant for some reason. These two people are very significant in maybe in the eyes of others, or their love is very significant, or they are, like, I don't know, for in college they're a unique couple, or for some reason they are very separated and they're one step above the other people. I see that things are moving very fast for this couple. It could be you, it could be someone that you know, it could be you in the future, someone that you will end up with. I see a lot of speed in development of this love, this relationship. You might be friends right now, but things are going to change pretty rapidly. I see a lot of daydreaming or even night dreaming for this couple. They have huge hopes, and they're looking into future very, very hopefully, and they have a very strong and positive future. This could be you, this could be your children if you have teenager children, or someone just around you. But what is very significant and strong coming to my attention is that for some reason these two people are very significant. They are very, I don't know, this love is getting famous. Maybe you hear about love between two famous people, something in those lines. I can see that the male figure in this relationship has dark hair. Yeah, it's very prosperous, very, very hopeful, very nice. For some people that comes very clear to me. I see someone has decided to leave, but I see this action is just out of anger or quick decisions that they have made. So if someone has left a relationship, I can tell that this is just out of anger, and they're gonna come back because they haven't packed their stuff really. So they just probably took a few things and they left. Even if they did so, they're gonna come back. They still intentionally left a lot of stuff behind, so they're not ready to leave the relationship, and they're not gonna go that far. They're gonna come back. It could be just to make you aware of their situation. And I see that at night you are thinking about them. So that person who has been left is thinking about them and wants them to come back. And this is actually heard. The angels will hear you if someone has left you, like you had an argument and that person, your partner, left. Now you really want them back, and maybe at night you are thinking about them. I clearly see that, like even your head is on your pillow, you're thinking or even maybe crying over this situation. But this is gonna bring them back. You wanting this to happen by your heart is going to bring them back. And as I said, they haven't left for good, and they'll be back. But I see some bitterness in this relationship. Someone needs to change and balance something in the relationship. If you have something that causes, I don't know, like heated conversations or some kind of argument which is unpleasant and it keeps repeating, I think you have to avoid that and you have to think about fixing it, because if this gets repeated, it's not good for the relationship, and this cycle can't just be repeated. For other people, for a separate group, I'm seeing that someone wants to leave and the other person is just begging them to stay. And I don't, yeah, it's not, again, it's a very pitiful situation, to be honest with you. And I guess there's something very wrong in this relation that needs to be worked on. And the message that I'm getting is that this, even if they stay and you beg them to stay, it's going to be a quick, just a temporary fix. And this might come back. So you just need to understand what's wrong in the relationship so that you can fix it. And then this will never happen again. Maybe for those people, the problem or the issue is a baby. Maybe the couple, I don't know, there's some disagreement about having child or children. For other people, the reason could be about the fact that in this relationship, someone doesn't have any peace of mind. It could be that they always are thinking that the other party is spending time with other people, or they just don't have peace of mind. Maybe just it's a toxic relationship and one party or both are not enjoying it. So the message that I'm clearly seeing here is that you need to get relaxed. I clearly see someone laying on their back, closing their eyes, and just trying to relax, trying to focus, taking some time off. And I can tell you that if this resonates with you, the person who's trying to leave, they're just going to somewhere to have some peace. They're not going away to be with someone or a third party. That's not the case. They just want to have peace. So if you can provide peace to them, I think it's not going to happen again. But if you need to talk to some professional people, therapists, family therapists, please do so. And this can be fixed easily. So that's what I'm seeing. I see something very important coming into reality for someone during the full moon. I think the full moon, any full moon, it could be whenever you're watching this video, the next full moon, or if it's around the full moon, some energies are getting very strong, or you're getting very emotional during the full moon. Also, make sure you pay attention to your dreams around the full moon. There's a lot of excitement or sorrow for some people around the full moon. For some people, I see they get a lot of abundance. It could be money, a job offer, or a love coming back, or addition to your family near the full moon. I also see someone with their dog. They go close to sunset time and they watch the sunset. They might be missing their loved one, or they might have lost someone. This comes significant. But I see abundance and good luck for this person. This solitude that you are experiencing is going to end, and it's going to be very positive. If for some people that's that's the case and it resonates. Someone is watching you, or I don't know, someone is watching someone really closely. Um, if you're working, it might be that like they're gonna evaluate your work, or if you're studying, there might be some grading or final project that you have to turn in. So just make sure that you don't have any errors, any last minute things that you need to correct. If you are submitting a report or something, make sure you read it. If you are applying for something with an organization, make sure you're reading, there's no typos, there's no mistakes in your application. That comes clear to my mind. I see someone just talking in a way that is not nice. Either they just say whatever comes to their mouth without thinking. It's not you, it's someone close to you, or it's someone I can't say that it's not in your home and household. So maybe you hear from this, or maybe you hear some news on the media that you don't like it, you think that it's not well thought, or you think that it's not true. It also, as I said, could be someone is not thinking before they speak, and they could be overreacting or talking over anger, not considering other people's feelings and emotions. So, and this person is alone. Like, I think people around them, this person they know this, and I see isolation for this person. And actually, being alone and neglected make them even talk worse. But I don't know, this was a message I'm seeing for some people. You might be spending some time gardening, or gardening comes into my attention. It's good for you if you need to relax your mind or do something. I see some people with drinking problems, or just drinking more during the summer. Maybe just need to drink more water. But if you take a drink every now and then, make sure you're not overdoing it, because I think it for some people it disconnects you from the reality, and sometimes you start thinking about you get very positive, very hopeful for things that are not true. You might interpret other people's feelings in a different way. Good news is coming, money is coming for sure. I can say that. I can see that. It's in focus. Take some rest, especially for your eyes. If you are working on the computer for a long time, long hours, you need to take some time off and relax. Maybe you can go to a spa or a massage. That will help you a lot. I clearly see a heart shape. I said the love that I see here for this couple in my reading is very pure, and I see innocence around this love. If you have an offer, a love offer, if someone is interested and they have spoken to you, I see that this is quite new. It's a new love here that I'm seeing, but it comes with prosperity. If you will be a couple, there's going to be a lot of prosperity for you. And for the female figure in this relation, in this couple, I see a huge step forward and a lot of abundance. Maybe this person who's interested in you is very wealthy. Maybe they'll change your style of living. There's going to be a lot of comfort coming in the picture. That's I see very clearly. And I see engagement. As I said, this might not be right now, but if this relation has started or starts, you will it will advance really, really quickly. But this will upset some people. Some people will be sad. Maybe you have to leave your where you are, basically the place of your residence right now. Maybe you even need to go overseas for this love. This could bring you a little bit of sorrow and, I don't know, homesickness. You might miss some people, but it's not anything bad. It's not anything that bothers you. It's just some feelings. But I see very prosperity, huge prosperity for you in love life. If you agree and accept this proposal that I see. But there's a lot of prosperity coming with that. I definitely see travel, international travel. As I said, for some people, could be due to this change in your love life, or for some people, it's just that they're going on trips, they're going to travel. some people are holding their baby. The baby might be crying right now, or they might have been crying for a few days this week, and you're trying to get them to the doctor or just calm them down. There's nothing with the baby. Maybe they have just a stomach ache. And I think for very few people, when your baby is crying, if you have a dog, your dog gets very emotional. Yeah, that was very specific for some people. I see a white rose in the middle of a heart shape. Very positive. I can't emphasize any more about this relationship that you are in or you will have. Yeah, if in the next 6 months you receive a proposal that I kind of try to describe, go for it. It's very positive. Okay. I think that's what I could see in the plate. Let's see what we see in your cup. I usually look at the outside to see something, if there's anything. Yeah, I think something comes to your mind very positive, like you, at the answer to your question, or you might raise your hand. I don't know, you could raise your hand because you want to answer something, you know something, you understand, you find some knowledge, or you want to ask a question. Raising hand, maybe, I don't know, the universe is recognizing you. This is time for your wishes to come true. You are being basically seen by the universe. It's time for you to be, it's your turn, I can say that. Yeah. Wow, this is very nice. I see in the center something very good, a good news, or someone very positive is coming into your home, or like home and foundation, or your family, for people who you live with. It's like a person on a horse with like with something in their hand, very positive. It could be someone comes back with a victorious result or a victorious news. You might get a positive answer in a court situation or in a love situation, any kind of exam, any kind of application, or with organizations. It's very positive. I see a lot of victory, and it could bring money in home. Whatever you have aimed for, targeted as a goal, you will get that. And I see two, like you basically hit two birds with one stone, I can say. And the news of this victory travels pretty quickly. And it's very significant. I see this very significant for you guys in these coming months. Someone might be traveling or is watching this video from Japan or China or Eastern Asia. You might go there. Someone might practice or start doing some Asian like relaxation, like feng shui or something like that, like some practices, yoga. That's very positive. So I see a little dragon. It's a baby dragon. Again, I see pure, naive, baby, teenagerish kind of energy here. It again reminds me of a lot of hope, positiveness, prosperity, and basically positiveness in this cup. There are two baby dragons. One is a smaller, one is bigger, and they are like kind of dancing together in the sky. Very powerful. So dragon is gonna, it brings you basically power. If you are in a relationship or you have started a relationship, this relationship is going to bring you power. It could be literally power, like your spouse or this person could be someone who is in power, or just your personality is getting more, you're getting more self-esteem, you're getting very well expressing yourself. You can just get, I see that you're even on the, like you're up from the floor, you're detached from anything that was limiting you in your relationship. It's really like dancing, you're dancing with the dragon. A lot of energy from China, Eastern countries is coming. I don't know, it could be that some people are watching from those countries, or just that it's a dragon which is a symbol of those countries. But as I said, this is very positive. I think my message to you is that either in your love situation or whatever your intention was, you are dancing with the dragon. The dragon is dancing with you. So it's basically helping you, it's protecting you, it's at your service, it's gonna obey what you want, it's gonna imitate what you want. So very positive. I see a couple of kites flying in the sky. Yeah, again, wish fulfillment for sure for some of you. It depends what kind of intention you had. I see a big fish with a full mouth. Victory, money. Yeah, guys, this is very positive. And this is in the near future, like in 2-3 months, you're going to get some good amount of money, which maybe leads you to go on a vacation and like relax. I see energy of relaxation, very much. I see a father figure or a teacher, someone who you see as a father figure. This person comes significant in your cup for a reason. For some people, could be a lover, but this person is a very strong, has a very strong presence in your life. They are protecting you. You can lean to them. They provide support. This person has dark hair and dark facial hair. They have mustache, and I can clearly see their face. They have a strong built body, and I see that you get a lot of protection and power from this person. Maybe that's the person who's gonna basically come into your life and change this whole thing that you have. Because I see when they come into your life, as I said, you get detached from the ground. It's like you're dancing in the sky, and it gives you harmony. I see a lot of harmony in your cup, a lot of magic, and a lot of power. So it could be in love with a third, like with a partner, with a second party, or it's just inside you, your self-esteem, your goal-oriented self that you need to have. For some people, it could be that they need to take themselves more seriously and focus on what they have to do. This dragon face or the figure is very positive, is lifting you. Your soul is going to be uplifted. I see an uplifting energy. I think this is the best way I can just tell you about this energy. Very positive. If I want to just say in one or in a phrase, is, as I said, dancing with the dragon and aiming your target and getting your target. Very naive and pure relationship and feelings I'm sensing. Wow, guys, this was very strong, very nice. I think this was very positive. It was a very positive reading. I hope that you like it, you enjoyed it. Let me know in comments if it resonates with you, and I would love to hear from you how it resonates. Okay, thank you guys for your attention. And let me do the candle wax reading. I'm curious to see what kind of messages we're gonna get in the candle wax reading. Again, I'm trying to channel whatever that comes. And if I feel like there needs to be a clarification, I'll use my tarot cards. But I think the coffee cup was very, very straightforward. I mean, the messages were very clear. It was like talking to me very clearly. Wow, I see a huge abundance. Someone is hearing some message on the phone, and they're just jumping and dancing. I think a lot of doors open to you, and you, as you are talking on the phone, you are thinking which way you should go. Maybe it's multiple job offers. Maybe you can now go visit your family in different places, and you don't know where to go first. It comes with a little bit of like, what should I do now? It's a lot of excitement, but it comes with like, what should I do now? I see some person saying that. But look at this. So then time is, the clock or time is coming very in focus for me. So maybe if you need to plan, you don't know which one to do first, see which one works better with timing. I don't know. It tells me pay attention with the time. Just see which one gives you better timing. Something with the time is significant. um, I see new friendship for some people. You're shaking hands, maybe not literally shaking hands, but who knows? Maybe after the COVID restrictions are lifted, you will actually shake hands. But anyways, it's like see new people, finding new people, and these people have very cute hairstyles. Like, I like that. It could be for your kids that they meet new people at school, or maybe you go to a party that you see new people, but that's positive, and everyone is excited about that. I see stepping into new projects, into new relations. It could be in like someone that you start to know, and then you start having a love relation. You might see them in a party or in a gathering with the friends, and then later this gets expanded to a love situation. I think I saw that in the cup as well. And again, I'm seeing teenagers here. Oh my God. So this love is very pure, very sincere. Someone is running around and they're telling themselves, I've been running around all day, or something like that. I see that they're tired. They're stepping, like they're always walking around, running around. They might need new shoes, and they're at the end of the day they're so tired. Maybe you're working in the office and you have to walk a lot. I see someone trying to give some information to another person, trying to fill their ears with something, like talking from their back, like trying to tell them things. I can't necessarily say if they're telling the truth or not, but they're trying to influence someone's decisions. So I see that person who's trying to influence as a male figure and trying to change a female figure's mind. And the female figure has, like, I can say that they are in probably their 50s above, and what they're being told makes them happy, but I'm not sure if that's the reality. Again, I can't tell. I can clarify with tarot cards, but I can't tell if what that person is trying to convince them of doing is good or bad, if they're telling the truth or not, but they're trying to influence a decision. So I'm going to clarify that with tarot cards. Number 5 comes significant. You might hear something in 5 days, 5 months, 5 weeks. I see someone might go to a very hot place. I see cactus. It's also, for some people, maybe you need to be more strong, and for some people maybe you just plant cactus in your garden or something, that you buy a new cactus, but you need to be more strong. You might need to be more resistant to issues that you have, but it's good. It's nothing bad. Someone is trying to blow their birthday cake. This is so cute. I think it's their 40th birthday, or I see number 4, 14, 24, 34, something like that. It's a male figure and they're blowing their candles. That's so positive. That was nice. I see that for this person it's going to be a very nice year. They're going to have a lot of prosperity. They'll have a lot of money. Whoever that their birthday is. I saw an adult face. Very nice. I see that someone is having a hard time going back to sleep because it's too hot, or like the AC has problem or something. So they're like kind of crawling in the bed. That's nice. Some people they can't sleep because they're missing someone. Make sure you have a water bottle or something around next to your bed, next to where you sleep. I see that there's some emptiness. Maybe you're missing someone, as I said. That's why you can't go to sleep. But have some water next to your bed or where you sleep. That might help. For some people, you're going to get some advice from someone who is very, very positive and is gonna change your life. Like you see someone who's maybe like a mentor, life coach, who in your eyes they can provide the best support, and they give you um, a lot of guidance. Maybe it's just someone you see online, like some videos you watch or some classes you take. I can't say that for sure you literally see this person face to face, but you use their knowledge, and I can say that you use it from like on the social media, or you haven't seen this person, but this person will influence or is influencing you in a very good way. And if you know what I'm talking about, continue listening to them. It's going to benefit you in the long run. For someone, I see a chair that two legs are broken or one leg is broken. You're worried about something. If you have, if you are working, be careful about your like position at work. Make sure you're doing everything correct and everything is going according to plan, and your basically manager or your higher rank people are happy with you. Just check everything at your work. Make sure that you're not leaving anything like as an error that can put your position at work in question. For some people, you might literally buy a chair or piece of furniture that is defective and you will return it. But I see that it's like it doesn't, even for people who might have this as a something they need to think about at work, it doesn't bother you. It doesn't bring you any issues. It's just something that as a caution is coming to your head, is coming to my attention to tell you. So you should have it in your head. Some people are having headphones, maybe right now that they're listening, or they have big earphones. You're probably listening into deep music, but if you have the headphones for a long time, be careful. It might, it's not very healthy. So make sure that you're staying in the limit of the hours that you should have headphones, earphones, or AirPods, and don't listen to the music very with a high volume. I don't see high volume here. I even see that they're kind of being relaxed by this kind of thing that they're listening. Something might break and fall. It can be a news that gets spread. It can be which is good. It's time for it. So what I channel is that it's time. Maybe something you need to know, maybe something you need to tell, maybe it's something you need to hear, which is going to happen, but it's time. Okay, guys, I think that's it. Some person is writing, sitting and writing. It could be letters, it could be some daily routines, or I don't know, maybe even some people are writing professionally. I see good news is coming. Two good news are waiting. One comes in sooner than the other. One is more serious, the other one is more joyful. I think in the beginning I told you, you hear something on the phone that you don't know what to do, and you say, what should I do now? Or what should I do next? Very positive, guys. I want to clarify regarding that person that I said in the candle wax reading. There's someone giving some information to a lady, to a woman. So I want to see what can I clarify in that regard using my tarot cards. What is this about? Who's telling who? Who's telling what to who? Just tarot cards. Give me some clarity. I'm just gonna shuffle the cards and try to see if I can get some clarity about what I saw in the cup, because it kind of took my attention. Oh yeah, so you see these messages. Someone is talking or giving someone some messages. It's something that they're hearing or they're seeing. Actually, it's positive. It's about starting something. Oh my God, yeah. It's very victorious. It's maybe that person is asking that lady to invest in something and it's gonna bring them money. It's very, very positive. I'm happy that I clarified, because I was a little bit worried, and I saw it in the candle wax that it was nothing negative, but I was not sure because this person was kind of whispering to their ear, and it looked to me like maybe they're just trying to feed them with some news or with some, they're asking them to do something which probably is not good. But now that I clarified, I can tell you that this is going to, actually this is what I said, they're talking, they want some actions, they want to start something, and this person has the power, knowledge and authority to do that. Maybe it's like a business they want to start. It's going to be very successful, as I said. It's good intentions. They might be asking from this lady for money and ask them to invest in something, and it's going to bring a lot of prosperity for the family. It could be, for example, that someone has a son, a young adult son, that they're asking for money to invest in something, or they want to buy something, I don't know, something in those lines. They're asking for money to start a business and they're talking about it. It's positive. I'm happy I clarified, so I just wanted to make sure that yeah, I channel the energies in that regard as well. Okay guys, thank you so much for your attention. I want to thank you for subscribing to my channel. If you haven't done so, please do so. Very soon I'm going to start the coffee cup readings for the month of July 2021 for all the zodiac signs. So please stay tuned and subscribe to my channel so you'll get notification when a new video is uploaded. I will also keep uploading timeless general readings as this one. So if you need to hear some messages or you need to know some guidance and you're guided to be part of this channel, then you can get them on time and you hear them when you are supposed to. Please like my videos if you enjoy them, share them with your friends. Many people might be interested in like listening to this kind of guidance. And leave me comments. I really appreciate you guys leaving comments. I read them and I enjoy them. Thanks again. Take care guys. Until the next reading, stay blessed.